Welcome back. It's so good to see you. So today is another empties haul. I don't know. I never know what to call these. It's like where I save all the empty packages of things that my family has eaten or used or stuff like that. And then I tell you, is it worth buying or is it trash? So empty shopping haul? I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Anyway, so I don't think I've got like a crap ton of stuff like I had last time, but I have quite a few things, and I think all of it's new. I think so. Let's just go ahead and get started. There is gonna be crinkles, but I have everything just put in a box that I got from like Amazon. I was opening package and I left the box up here and I just started putting all the empties things in here. So everything is just randomly shoved in this box. So there's not going to be any particular order. So there could be crinkles at the beginning, at the end. I don't know. But I do want to show you this thing first, and it's very, very crinkly. I know, it's awful, the glare. Me and my mom were shopping probably about 3 weeks ago. Maybe a little bit more. I think it was 3 weeks though. We were at Walmart and she was looking at something in one of the frozen rows, and I was just standing by like where they keep all the fries and stuff, and I looked down and what do I see? Texas Roadhouse rolls. If you've ever been to Texas Roadhouse, the rolls are legendary, okay? And like that cinnamon butter stuff, so good. So I saw this and it was like by like the fries and stuff. I was like, what? There were only 2 packages left. So I picked it up and I just showed it to my mom and waited for her to notice me standing there, and she saw it. She was like, oh. So she immediately grabbed one and she was like, you better buy that other one. She's like, because it was the last one. There were only 2 left. And I was just like, I don't even know, because like, what am I going to use this for? And she was like, I don't know, buy it now, figure it out later. So I did. And I made it for my husband and kids. I don't even remember what I made with it. Oh, I made little mini chicken pot pies. Little mini chicken pot pies, and then I made this. Obviously I did not eat any of that because there's meat in it, and but also carbs. I'm staying away from carbs, at least until Thanksgiving. But so I made this for my family, and there are 12 in here. It comes in like in this like paper pan, I think. But you cook it right in that little paper pan. You cook it from frozen, and it comes with this little pouch, and the pouch is the honey cinnamon glaze. It smelled so good. So good, okay? But what you do is you cook it, and then as soon as you take it out, you take that glaze and you put it all over the rolls. And I used one of those like cooking brushes, and I brushed it on. And then I let it sit for a long time, but it would like go into the little crevices, and like, I'm gonna be honest, I did not eat a single one of these rolls because I'm really trying to be good and be better and stuff like that. But even if I wanted to eat the rolls, I wouldn't have got to them in time because my whole family destroyed all 12 of them real fast. And they didn't even put anything on them because it came with that glaze stuff. My husband was like, it's so good, I could just eat the rolls for the meal. Like, now this says that it's inspired by Texas Roadhouse, made from scratch bread. So I'm sure it is slightly different. My husband said that it is different, but he thinks that these are even better. I'm like, what? So if you have seen them, get them. When I am able to eat carbs again or whatever, if they have them, I'm gonna get them. Like if I ever see these again at the store, I will buy them again. But I bought these like 3 weeks ago. Haven't seen them since. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. And then it has the instructions on the back. Oh, what does the back say? I didn't even read it. It says, inspired by Texas Roadhouse's made from scratch bread, the mini rolls are a nod to our legendary recipe paired with mouth-watering honey and cinnamon glaze. Simply bake the ready to heat pan for a legendary experience that's downright delicious. It smelled amazing. This was really hard not to eat. Really hard. But as soon as I see another one, I'm going to buy it and save it for when I can eat it. Okay. The next thing that I got, I did eat. This is one of my favorite things in the whole world. And I have never seen it anywhere except Costco. And one day I was shopping at Walmart and I saw it and I stopped. Like, just, I stopped and was like, oh my God. Because I couldn't believe that they had it. That's it. I freaking love That's It. These are mini fruit bars. It's apples and mango. They did have apples and blueberry, which is my absolute all-time favorite, but I've never had apples and mango, and I wanted to try it. It says school safe. It says free from the top 12 allergens. No sugar added. There's only 2 ingredients, and that's why it's called That's It, because the ingredients are apples and mango. That's it. I absolutely love these. It was very hard for me not to eat the entire box just in one sitting, because yeah, there are eight bars in here. But do you think they're this big? No, they're like about this big. That big. That's how big they are. There's 8 of them. If you push all 8 of them together, it's the size of a normal, like, granola bar. But I restricted myself to 1 a day, okay? And they're only 60 calories, so it's not like, they're so good. It's like I crave these. I crave them so bad. I found them that one time at Walmart. Never again. Never again. So sad. But I'm still going to keep a lookout because they carried them once. They've got to carry them again, right? Now, I think these are like an acquired taste or whatever, because my mom does not like them. I don't think my daughter likes them. My husband, he doesn't really like them. Me and my son, we love them. Oh my God, they're so good. I'm craving them right now. I think my stomach will probably growl by the end of this video because food. No, it's not all food. Okay, so I have this thing which I got in a Walmart beauty box over the summer. I think it was like in June or July. I don't know when the beauty boxes come out. But it was this face wash. It is called the Shop Face Wash Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. Respect your face. Now this is a little sample size tube because it came in the Walmart beauty box, So I remember smelling it in the video, and I was like, I think it's kind of citrusy. It's not citrusy. It smells like something else, and I have no idea, but I like it. I love this smell. But this is the best exfoliating cleanser thing I've ever used, okay? I actually had to buy, I wanted to buy one based off of this. I tried to make this last as long as possible, because this came in the Walmart beauty box. So this product should be at Walmart, right? No, not at my Walmart. And I looked everywhere, okay? They don't have it. I went on the app and I was like, where is this? And it says not sold in the store. Why would it be in the Walmart beauty box? So I had to buy it online. But you can't buy this on Amazon or other websites. You can only buy it at walmart.com. So now I have a big one that's like this big, but I didn't want to put it in the empties and accidentally like forget it and then throw it away, because it is my all-time favorite. This is not for women. Like, first of all, don't tell me I can't use a face wash because it's labeled as men's exfoliating face wash. I didn't know that. It doesn't say anything about men on the package. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. Apparently, I need to start using men facial cleansers. I don't know what they're called, because the women's exfoliating facial. Why can't I say that word? Whatever. The face cleaning stuff. It's crap because it's all gentle exfoliation. No, I need rough, like glass scraping my face to exfoliate it, okay? Because in the women's facial exfoliating scrubs or whatever, there are these little almost plastic balls, okay? And it's like, how is a little ball going to exfoliate your face? It rolls. You know what I mean? Like, and women's exfoliating stuff has never exfoliated anything. The only thing that has ever exfoliated my face like amazing is something that no longer exists. It's that Neutrogena microdermabrasion kit, okay? That was the only thing that ever did my face right, and they discontinued it like 2 or 3 years ago, and like my face has been suffering ever since, okay? And I've bought the exfoliators and stuff like that, and it does not work, you know? And I've got the microdermabrasion roller thing, it just, none of it works, okay? Neutrogena needs to come back out with that microdermabrasion. Why would they discontinue the greatest thing that's ever been invented? Maybe because it worked too well and they didn't need their other products? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so when I tried this, it felt really rough on my fingers, you know, and I was like, what? I put it on my face and I was like, oh my God. It was like literal chunky sand or something. And like, I don't want to say little broken pieces of glass, but they were really hard and rough. I know that sounds bad, but if you want to exfoliate your face without doing 50,000 steps, and this does it, man. Like, this is the greatest exfoliating thing I've ever used in my entire life of 50 million facial products, okay? This, whatever the shop is amazing, and I need to stock up, okay? It's fantastic. The way that I'm describing it sounds awful. Like, who wants to actually take glass and scrape their face, okay? But it's really rough, coarse sand, and I think that they do that because it's for men. It's for manly men. You know what I mean? It's like, well, my face needs that too, okay? So, if you're not happy with your exfoliating products, it's just not getting the dead skin cells off or cleaning your pores, get this. This cleans out my pores so well. Better than any product I've ever used. Ever. And I don't care that it's for men. I don't care. You can't tell me not to use it. Anyway, you've got to try it. It's amazing. Unless you have sensitive skin. Maybe if you have sensitive skin, don't do that. Okay. The next thing that I got is my new favorite food that I would like to eat every single day, all day long, and not gain weight and not have to worry about carbs or any of that. This is better than anything I've ever eaten in my life. Okay? In my life. This is, I'm not even gonna, I'll try and say it. Giovanni Roma Rana family size spinach and ricotta ravioli. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is fresh baby spinach and creamy ricotta cheese wrapped in thin pasta. It's my favorite food. This is now my favorite food. Spinach and ricotta cheese is the greatest combination ever. Okay, so I know that I have hauled this thing. It's like by Lean Cuisine, and it is spinach and ricotta cheese ravioli. And it was my favorite food, and I loved it. I hauled it multiple times, okay? Not anymore. Not anymore. This. I just want this all the time. It's amazing. Why is it so good? Why? So, I got this because I was looking for tortellini. Because we always have, not always, but every once in a while, we'll have this thing that I make in the crock pot where you put like pasta sauce in there, you put cheese tortellini, cream cheese, more pasta sauce, mozzarella, that kind of thing. You cook it on low for 3 hours, stir it up. The greatest tortellini, easiest thing ever, okay? And it's made with this brand tortellini, you know. They didn't have it. They had one package, but it was very tiny. And I'm like, that ain't gonna feed my whole family. Like, are you nuts? So I got these. And I was like, well, you know, and I decided not to cook them in the crock pot and do that whole thing because ravioli, once they are cooked, they're quite delicate, you know? So I was like, I'm just gonna cook them the way that it says on the stove, you know, 4 minutes, super quick and easy. This is the only thing that I want to eat now. That was a mistake. It was a mistake to buy this. It makes me sad that I can't eat it every day, all day long. And it makes me sad because I haven't been able to eat this in a long time. A long time. Probably about a month. Because within the whole month of September, I've just been like trying to, you know, be really good about what I eat and stuff. But I think this might have been either at the end of August or maybe like September 1st or something that we had this. And I was like, no. It was my last like super good meal. And it's like, I want this every day, all day long now. I can't stop craving it. It's fantastic. Fantastic. So let me tell you about the sauce that I put on that. So my daughter, she likes the red sauce, but usually only on spaghetti or bow tie or penne, that kind of thing. Usually on tortellini or ravioli. She likes Alfredo sauce. I freaking hate Alfredo sauce. My son hates Alfredo sauce. My husband loves it. I used Alfredo sauce, but I did a mix. I mixed the red sauce and Alfredo sauce, but I put less red sauce, so it was like this creamy, like, oh, I'm just gonna, I don't want to get into it because I'm gonna be sad. Okay, but Alfredo sauce like drives me insane because I'm too lazy to make my own Alfredo sauce. Okay, I know it's super easy, no big deal, but I'm too lazy. But the canned Alfredo sauce is just trash. Like it gets cakey, and like the noodles absorb it, and it makes them stick together. It's just ugh. This Alfredo sauce is the only Alfredo sauce that we will ever use. It is Rayo's homemade roasted garlic Alfredo. It's the greatest Alfredo sauce that's ever been invented. Now, it's very expensive. And I think it's because they know it's the greatest Alfredo sauce that you can get in a jar. Like, you can't get anything greater than this, okay? But it's premium, traditionally crafted roasted garlic Alfredo, over 120 years in the making. And have you had the Rayo's pasta? Why does it taste better than the other pastas? Like, what? I don't know. Anyway, so we used this, and then we mixed it with a little of the red sauce. My daughter was happy. My husband was happy. I was happy. My son was happy. That's the only way. Like, oh, that makes me want to have like linguine or like Alfredo with this kind of sauce. Put some spinach in that. Oh gosh, I love spinach. Spinach is fantastic. Okay, let's see. The next thing, I put it in a Ziploc bag because it's like a chip bag, and I didn't want, like, how are you gonna clean out a chip bag, you know? So I put it in a Ziploc bag. But this is something that is one of my husband's favorite little snacks. I have tried it in the past. It's pretty good. It's like not my favorite, but I'll have like one or two, you know. Not right now, obviously. But the only place that we can find this is a Dollar Tree, which is so strange. But it is TGI Fridays crinkle fries, and it's corn snacks. This is chili cheese, naturally and artificially flavored, and they only come in little bags like this. So it's 3.5 ounces, and they look like little crinkle fries. They're real crunchy though. It's like a crinkle fry that has the consistency of a puffy Cheeto, but that's extra crunchy. I don't know. And it tastes like the Fritos chili Fritos flavor things. It's like a whole bunch of things combined to create this. I don't know. But yeah, so I got him this. He absolutely loves it. Every time we go to Dollar Tree, I know we're getting this. This is like his go-to thing every time we go to Dollar Tree. I don't know. Anyway, like, I don't really enjoy it that much. Like I said, I might have one or two pieces, but it's not like I have ever craved these. Never. My husband craves them all the time. Okay, this next thing is another face product. I have hauled this multiple times, and I don't know, I just had the box, so I was like, well, I'll show it again, because they changed the packaging. I use this every day, morning and at night. This is it Neutrogena? Who is this? It was Clean and Clear. I guess Clean and Clear is the brand. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Okay. Maybe not. But yeah, Clean and Clear. And this is Persia Gel 10. This is the greatest facial thing. It's not a facial, but it's something for your face. Ever. Because it's an acne treatment. And yes, I'm 40 years old and I still get acne. It's like, when is it going to end? Okay. But my daughter uses this as well. And when my son gets a little bit older and like goes through puberty, I'm going to have him use this as well. for acne medication. But this is unlike any other acne medication, because other acne medication face stuff it has like that something kind of acid in it. It's the one that starts with the S. That stuff is for people who think they have pimples. No. If you break out, like when I was a teenager, I had to have prescription pimple medication because it was real bad. Okay. But then I started using this when I didn't have to go to the doctor anymore. This has 10% benzoyl peroxide. Whatever this is magic, because any product that has the benzoyl peroxide works great. I think there are like 3 products that have that in it, and it's for like really intense acne stuff, right before you go to prescription. But I absolutely love this because the other medication can leave like this white like residue on your skin. Now this can too if you put it on too thick, but there's no breaking out. And I say that and I'll probably break out like crazy tomorrow or something. But if you deal with breakouts and stuff, use this. Like, I've used it for probably 20 plus years now. It's fantastic. If they ever go out of business with this is going to be a completely different face that you will be seeing. But yeah, it's maximum strength, reduces acne in just 1 day. Doubt it. I don't think it does. And it's fragrance free. And it doesn't, because I have a problem with oily skin. There's no oil in here. It doesn't leave a greasy residue. It absorbs so fast. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, let's see. All right, these next 2 things I have not tried, but my kids have tried them. Dog haters outside, so, and she's going inside, probably leaving her dog outside. So if you hear dog bark, sorry. I have not tried these, but my kids have. Okay, these are new to me. You get them in the freezer section. This is Pillsbury Mini CIS. This one is cinnamon flavor. They're individually wrapped, and you can heat them in the microwave for 20 seconds, or you can thaw them out of the refrigerator for 90 minutes. I don't know what it's too little. I can't see. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Trying not to get a glare. These look fantastic. Okay. Like, and they're supposed to, I don't know if they're bigger on this side, but they're like these, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 little cinnamon rolls. Okay. But it's not what's going on here. Yes, they are about this big, and they do have little divides and little, it does, it looks like a little cinnamon roll right there. Okay, but there's no cinnamon roll. It's like, I want to say it's like a Nutri-Grain bar. You know how it's like solid on the outside and then there's like this filling on the inside? It's like that. This smells good, but I don't think it is good. Just the way that it felt in my hand after I got it out of the microwave to give to the kids, because the kids had these for dessert. Okay, and also, look at that. It looks like there are those big, like, sugar crystals on there, right? That's not on there. This is lies. It's a box of lies, okay? And the reason why I'm like, I don't think it's good is because, you know how, like, when sometimes you microwave bread products, the bread comes out kind of like, almost like a chewy consistency. That's what these felt like. Like I didn't even need to bite it to feel it was like that, you know. So if you like that, maybe you'll like these. I don't know. It seemed very chemically to me. I don't know. Like the cinnamon part smelled good, but the actual bread part, it's like I could smell chemicals, you know. And so I gave it to the kids, but I was like, let me know if you guys like these or not. And they were like, yeah, we like them. They haven't requested them again. Usually when they like something a lot, they're like, Mom, can you buy this again? Or can you make this again? Or, you know, they haven't said one thing. They may have forgotten about it. I don't know. But I wasn't impressed. I didn't eat them. But by the texture, the way that they felt, and the way that this smelled, I was like, no. But they liked it. That's what they said. They also come in caramel. Now, I would think that caramel would be good. And look, it kind of looks like it's twisted around in there, but it's not. It's not like that at all. And it doesn't have any of these sugar crystals. Like what? It says mini pull apart rolls. There's no rolls going on here. It doesn't look anything like this at all. Now the cinnamon one smelled, not cinnamon, the caramel one smelled so much better, and I thought it was going to be like caramel, you know, like warm, gooey caramel. No, that's not what it looked like at all, and the kids did not really enjoy the caramel ones. They ate it, but they were like, don't buy this again. Don't buy this again. I don't think I'll be buying them again at all. Like, the idea is great. It seems like a good idea, but no, I don't think so. Okay, this next thing is something that I got for my husband. Okay, so my husband, he will eat, like, frozen food. Like, he could live out of the frozen food section and be completely happy. I am completely different. I'd much rather have fresh food and stuff, but when I'm not eating what they're eating or whatever, or like on the weekends when he has lunch or whatever, I get him these little things for lunch so that he can just make his own lunch and just whatever. But he really enjoyed this one sandwich from a long time ago, and it was from Hungry Man. It's like a TV dinner type thing, but Hungry Man used to make these chicken sandwiches and these double cheeseburger things, and he absolutely loved them. Like, I'm talking, our freezers were stacked with those little burgers, and they stopped making them, and I don't think they sell them at all, you know. And he's like, oh, I want one of those Hungry Man burgers, you know. And I'm just like, they don't make them. So I found something else. It's not a Hungry Man, you know, but it's different. And it is spicy chicken sandwich, which is one of the other Hungry Man thingies that he wanted. But this is by John Souls Foods. It's fully cooked spicy chicken breast sandwich, crispy breaded chicken breast with a medium heat on a brioche bun. It's chicken breast fillets, so it's real chicken. It's not like the shredded chicken that they press back together or anything like that. Yeah, and the picture shows it with lettuce and tomato and like mayo. It doesn't come with that. It just comes with the brioche bun, the chicken, and this. So I'm sure there is instructions on how to cook this. Yeah, because he did his in the air fryer. Because there's air fryer, regular oven, and microwave. So he cooked his chicken in the air fryer, and then you can, I think he heated up the bun in the microwave and then threw it in the air fryer to make it a little crispy. Anyway, and then he put cheese on there and like whatever sauce he wants, whatever. He absolutely loved these. And the fact that they were like chicken fillets, like real pieces of chicken or whatever, he was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. So I definitely will be having to buy this again for him. I can't say anything about it because it's meat and I'm not eating that. Okay, this next thing that I got, it's something from a company called Better Goods. And I don't know if you've been noticing, if you shop at Walmart, there's this new company that is everywhere on every aisle, and it's called Better Goods. And at first I was like, what is this Better Goods, this stuff, And one day I asked my mom, I was like, have you been seeing all this Better Good stuff? Like, look, it's everywhere. I'm like, it's on every single aisle. There's a Better Goods option. And I'm like, I kind of think that this is Walmart trying to trick me because I no longer see great value. There's no longer great value stuff. Okay. And like, I don't know, it was just weird. And so one day I went home after I went grocery shopping and I was like, I need to look up this Better Goods company because the packaging is beautiful, but I'm like, I have a feeling that it's Walmart, and it is. And I could have just looked at the back of this box because it says, where does it say it? Where does it say it? Oh yeah, it says distributed by Walmart Inc. Bentonville, Arizona, Arkansas. I think it's Arkansas. It's AR, whatever it is, and that's Walmart's like headquarters place or whatever. But if you look it up, what is this Better Goods company? It is the Walmart brand, but it's like the Walmart gourmet brand. It's like upscale Walmart brand, but cheaper. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, what? Because there used to be Great Value, and there used to be Sam's Choice, and Sam's Choice was the Walmart, like, higher quality brand stuff. And I haven't seen Sam's Choice in a long time either. They replaced it with Better Goods. So I got this thing for my husband from Better Goods, and just so you know, Better Goods stuff is apparently really good. This is an original family recipe. It is a turkey and stuffing pot pie, Thanksgiving style turkey, cranberries, and vegetables topped with stuffing. It's Thanksgiving in a bowl, like, that you can eat. What? So, obviously I can't eat this because of all the gross, but I got this for my husband because he always Thanksgiving is his favorite time because Thanksgiving food is the best. If you've never had Thanksgiving food, you don't celebrate Thanksgiving or something, just look up Thanksgiving food, make yourself a Thanksgiving meal, and you will not be disappointed. Okay? It's fantastic. Anyway, he kept putting this off because he was like, I don't know, it doesn't really look that good, like, I don't know. So I made it. Now this is a family, I believe it's like a family size, like, yeah, there's 4 servings in here. Okay, 28 ounces. That's 1 pound, 12 ounces of food. I made this for my husband one day for lunch. I was going to, like, cut it in half because really it's not this thick. It's like about this thick, and it's not as big. It's probably about like that. Okay, I was gonna cut it in half and give him half for lunch and then save the other half for like the next day lunch or whatever, but I was just like, no, because it smelled amazing. So I was like, you know what? Nope. I'm just going to take the whole thing out of the pan and put it on a plate. So I did. That's what I did. I put the whole thing on a plate and I just put it in front of him, and he was like, oh my God. And I was like, if you don't eat it all, you don't eat it all. Leftovers, He ate it all. He ate the whole thing. The whole thing, was, it, he couldn't stop. He couldn't stop eating it. It was that good. He should have stopped because he hurt himself, but he said it was worth it because it was exactly like Thanksgiving when you overeat, but it's 100% worth it. He said this was insane. He said it was like all the best things about Thanksgiving in one bowl that you can eat. He was so happy. He was so happy. He was like, please buy this again. Buy this again. So if you see this and you're like, I don't know, it looks kind of weird, or like, I don't know this company, just try it. It's good. He liked it a lot. A lot. Okay. All right. The next thing that I have, okay, I got these at HEB because there was like a special deal. You get 2 of them for $4 or something. They are drinks, and there's condensation in the container now, so just ignore that. This is by Minute Maid. It's strawberry lemonade, but it is 0 sugar. So I was like, ooh, it's a drink that I can try. And I really like strawberry lemonade. I don't like lemonade, but I like fruit lemonade, you know. And this was strawberry lemonade, and it was like $2, so yeah. And it's 5 calories per 8 ounces. So, but I did look it up because it was very like sweet, and I'm like, what? And I think it's got aspartame in it or something. Yeah, it's got aspartame in it. So I don't know how good that is. But I don't drink this. Like, the only reason that I bought it is because it was a special deal. I always drink water, and that's basically it. But anyway, so we got it. We tried it out. The kids loved it. My husband loved it. I loved it. It was really, really good and like refreshing, and just, oh, it was so, so good. And it was a 2 for $4, so we got a different one, and I was actually really excited about this one. This is Minute Maid Fruit Punch, zero sugar. I absolutely love fruit punch. Okay, like Hawaiian punch. Ugh. What is that? I'm sure it's just corn syrup and stuff, but there's something about Hawaiian punch. Okay, Hawaiian punch is fruit punch. Fruit punch is, like, if somebody's talking about fruit punch, they're talking about Hawaiian punch. Shut up. I was expecting Hawaiian punch. Nope. This almost had, like, no flavor. It's supposed to be, like, apple, lemon, pineapple. It says apple puree, natural flavors, grape and pineapple juice, and lemon juice. This wasn't good. Not really. I was quite disappointed. I was like, I'm never buying this again. So I guess it just depends on, maybe I would have liked it if I never would have tasted fruit punch in my life, you know. But this wasn't fruit punch. I don't know what this was, but I'm gonna say no to that. And then I have a drink here that I got for the kids. I just wanted to show you. I didn't try this. I just wanted to show it to you because it's so cute. It's KoolAid, and it is called Gulaid. It's KoolAid Gulaid, and it's scary berry. It's scary berry flavor. Oh, the berry's so scary. It had another flavor in it too. Something brew. I don't know. But I just thought the package was so cute. Like, look at the little KoolAid guy. He's making it up. He's like a little witch flying on the broom. Cute, I think. Okay, and this next drink, I did try because I had to know. I had to know. Okay. I have hauled this drink before, but I thought they only had 2 flavors, lemon and strawberry. This is a new flavor to me. This is Country Time Peach Lemonade, and it is in those little pouches, like little Capri Sun pouches. I got these for my kids' lunches. I had to try at least one. At least one. Because it's peach. I was like, oh my gosh, because I used to get this drink at Olive Garden. It wasn't alcoholic or anything. It sounds alcoholic to me though. It's called a peach Bellini. If you've ever had peach Bellini at Olive Garden, you know what I'm talking about. So good. The peach Bellinis. There was this other drink at Olive Garden though that they don't sell anymore. But it was like honeydew and cantaloupe. It was some kind of melon drink and cucumber. It was cucumber melon. That's what it was. Oh, I wish not that I go to Olive Garden. They maybe have it now. I don't know. I haven't been there in like a year or something. I don't know. But when I saw this, I just immediately thought of that peach Bellini from Olive Garden a billion years ago. So I needed to try it. I was mad that I got it for the kids for lunch because I wanted to drink every single little pouch. Every single little pouch. It didn't taste like a peach Bellini. It was so cool and refreshing. It tasted like you had just bit into a fresh, ripe peach. It's so good. It's so good. And my kids absolutely loved it. They absolutely loved it. Have I seen this again? Nope. Sure haven't. Was this like a one and done situation? See, they have strawberry lemonade, lemonade, and then peach lemonade. I did not taste any lemonade in this. None. It tasted like I had just eaten a fresh, juicy, ripe peach at just the perfect consistency and just like, oh, when you get that perfect peach, that's what that drink smells like, tastes like. It's amazing. And I want more. Where is it? I don't know. Anyway, so that is all the empty stuff that I have to share with you today. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.